today, perfect. Now, what else was I going to say? If you're all a bit soft, you don't like to be called names or anything, at any point, there's a door just over there, and you can fuck off. Really, really simple. Tonight is general knowledge. We're going to get started in about 2 minutes. How many bottles of wine have you had? Not enough. Someone to get this woman another bottle. And put something in it. It'll make her quiet.
Drag was a term used for men who dressed up as women because females weren't allowed in the theatre back in the day, back in ye olde times. So men, in order to have female roles in theatre, Shakespeare came up with this idea that, well, if we can't have females in the theatre, what I'm going to do is I'm going to dress up my male cohort and make them into women. But also, I think my favourite thing about the term drag is that it was actually used as an abbreviation for dressed as a girl. And it's so camp. Shakespeare was like, well, honey, bunny, sweetie child thing, dressed as a girl. I need you men dressed as a girl. You know what we'll call it? Drag. Thou shall be called drag queens. How fabulous! How fucking fabulous! Hi, my name's Ethan, aka Sellma Soul, and I'm a Brisbane drag queen. I'm 24 years old, and by day I sew, I make costumes for a living, and then during the night I dress up like a woman. Ooh. Or woman thing, it, she devil. Thing.
Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. Madam, Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today. And she's sorry to be delayed. But last evening down at Lover's Lane she stayed. Madam, Miss Otis regrets she's unable to lunch today.
Drama! So I come from a performing background. At school I started in like speech and drama, and that's where I suppose I really escaped a lot of my troubles because playing somebody else that wasn't me, it seemed like a really fucking good option. Theatre wasn't really working out for me because there's not a lot of roles written for very effeminate guys, you know. So I turned to drag after I did Hairspray. I really enjoy fantasy concepts and that Lee Bowery aesthetic that was like, you could look anywhere on someone and go, there's so much to take in every time you look at that image. I've been very fortunate to have the parents that I have because I didn't have a very great childhood in terms of like friends and like family who accepted me. Dad actually comes to a lot of my shows. He comes to trivia every Wednesday pretty much, which is really fun. And yeah, it's weird because I know people who aren't able to show what they love doing to their parents. And I can't imagine that, but I have seen some adversity in my time, and I'd like to think that even if they didn't, I'd still keep on doing what I do. So we present as drag queens as very polished individual who doesn't have any problems, but I think one of my greatest strengths is that I'm able to show vulnerability to people, and that's what I really like, and that's how my theatre transferred into drag. So I think one of the big things that happened to me a while ago was I had finished a gig and this guy literally followed me to my car and tried to stab me. Things are still pretty bloody rough. Like there's parts of the valley that a lot of us queens just don't go during certain times of the night. But in a group, you know, we're pretty safe, we're pretty savage. And also I think men forget that we are men in wigs and we usually throw a better punch than them. And we have acrylic claws.
I pissed myself with laughing. I never laugh during watching politics, but I pissed myself laughing.
To try and convey a message of a political agenda or something that I've lived, because I think a lot of times people use drag as an escape, and for me, it's an escape from reality, yeah, but it's also a great opportunity to reflect society's illness on itself. I always said to my friends, like, I don't want a quiet funeral. I want people dressed in drag, and I want people laughing and screaming, and I want to be shot out of a cannon in full drag. You know, like, it's helped me. Oh, girl, I'm getting emotional. It's helped me so much find the person that I always knew I was. And I don't care how fucking wrinkly and disgusting I get. I love this expression of artistic freedom that I have found and I'm able to share with so many people. And I think the thing that I'm most excited about when I'm too old to lift my hand to my face to put on slime onto my face or whatever the hell I'm doing, I can't wait to sit back and see the future of drag and what I've done for my community and what others in my age group have done for the community. Like, I just feel like drag is such a magical thing. And I hope to God that I can do it for the rest of my life, because if anybody ever took it away from me, sweetie. Worried about the way things might have been. Big wheels keep on turning. All the proud Mary keep on burning. And we're rolling, rolling, rolling on the river, rolling on the river.